How's it going, Fast and Furious fam? Happy Friday. Today is the next episode on Sterling on Cinemas. That's Cinemas with an S. And it's my review on Fast 5. Before I begin, if you are new to this playlist on Fridays, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment on the section below and click that bell to keep up to date with all things from the past and coming forward. And most importantly, watch to the very end. And the same thing goes if you're on Instagram. Don't forget to like it, follow me if you're new, and share it on your story with your friends and your family so we can all ride together on this journey. Let's get to it. So former cop Brian O'Connor partners with ex-con Dom Toretto on the opposite side of the law. Since Brian and Maya Toretto broke Dom out of custody, they've blown across many borders to elude the authorities and evade them. Now backed into a corner in Brazil, they must pull one last job in order to gain their freedom. As they assemble their elite team of top racers, the unlikely allies know their only shot of getting out for good means confronting the corrupt businessman that wants them dead. But he's not the only one on their tail. Hard-nosed federal agent Luke Hobbs, played by The Rock, never misses his target. When he is assigned to track down Dom and Brian, he and his strike team launch an all-out assault to capture them. But as his men tear through Brazil, Hobbs learns he can't separate the good guys from the bad. Now he must rely on his instincts to corner his prey before someone else runs them down first. So now that we've gotten to Fast 5, so-called greatest one in the Fast trilogy, let's see what we have to say. Let's see what I have to say about the greatest one in the trilogy. I would not call it the best one so far, but it certainly embraces its new beats as the second movie to feature these awesome action thriller vibes. The story also feels like the first of its caliber in the franchise. Fast and Furious, which is 4, might have recrafted the whole franchise afterwards, but with Fast 5, Justin Lin immediately knew how to harness this fresh new formula. I can say that the action is decent enough to measure with the standards and stakes of Fast 5 and does not repeat itself from the previous 4 films. Although the action would get better from here on out, it should go without saying, it is more so what becomes the cause of the action and what drives the overall narrative. One thing that they continue to do, that they have always been doing, is living on the other side of the law, even though technically they were not fugitives in the first one. But they were still doing illegal activities. Street racing is illegal, always remember that. We have seen at least one heist in all of the Fast and Furious movies so far, but none of them have felt more over the top than the climactic heist. The crew have hijacked trucks before in a train in the opening scene, but they have never taken out a whole bank vault out, and then had to be pursued across Brazil by the cops. The whole goal of these characters are to gain some freedom and to gain independence and peace as a family so that they won't be hunted forever. Even when separated and gone their individual ways, they still remain family. Now, speaking of family, this is the first time we have not seen the crew split up. Everyone on the team in this entry has come from one of the 4 previous movies. Obviously, there's Dom, there's Brian, and there's Maya, who were the prominent 3, the big 3, with the start with Letty being left out of the picture. That is until at least the next one. Tyrese and Ludacris's characters, Roman Pierce and Tej Parker, make their return from Too Fast and Too Furious. Han and Giselle return from Tokyo Drift and Fast 4. Leo and Santos play more integral roles in this one than they did in the last one. For most of the film, things are not looking good for the Toretto trio. They have just prevented Dom from being escorted to prison, and now they are living quietly in Brazil with little to no worry. The stakes do start to feel personal, with Dom not having his fearless woman by his side and Brian and Maya having a baby. Is he about to be a father? Are you serious? Are they really going to be parents? Are you serious? You would think that without much happening and with no whereabouts on Dom, Brian, or Maya, that they are all safe and sound. This all changes when The Rock's Agent Luke Hobbs enters the picture. The fan favorite, the reason, my opinion as to why everyone calls this the best one is because Hobbs was introduced here, and Hobbs is the fan favorite of the franchise. An instant favorite amongst the fans, Agent Hobbs served as nothing more than the antagonist of the film. The way that everyone contributes to putting the heist together, though, as a family, though, is just pure Fast and Furious entertainment and something we can expect much more going forward. Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 77% score, Fast 5. Fast 5 may not be the best that everyone claims it to be, but it is the biggest tool for how these movies should be presented and what the audience should feel from these types of films in the franchise. So I will give it close to that score, 7.5 Essos out of 10. The best one so far. So far. Not the best one in the franchise, but the best one thus far, and the best rating. So that is my review on Fast 5. How excited are you all that we are almost to Furious 7? Furious 7, I know the movie collector said he is not into 7, but you know, everybody has their opinions, and I'm sure he has his reasons for why he doesn't like Furious 7. But for me personally, that is where I got into this franchise, and that is why I immediately fell in love with it, because of the over-the-top action with an action ensemble group, with the family, an action ensemble group that calls them family, but they're out here doing these wild stunts in the cars and the planes, and they're fighting super spies across over international super spies in different countries. That is what made the series so compelling to me in the first place. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope you guys enjoyed the prop. That is my review on Fast 5. I'll see you guys later.